Hello. Good morning. Hi, Ray. Congrats on the first. Just got lucky since my cat just woke me up for food. Good morning. Good morning to your cat as well. I hope they're eating good. How's everyone doing? All right. Mic check. Everything audio-wise, everything is okay. I did finally get a second monitor, and now I don't know where to look now. You know? And now I'm a little bit confused on where to look. So if you see my head going side to side, I'm still trying to decide which monitor I should keep my stuff on. Let's put on some background music. Wait, do I have that unmuted? Spotify. Oh, Spotify, way too quiet. My god. I haven't decided yet if we're gonna just do just yapping today or if we'll actually move on and do some music stuff. We'll see, we'll see. But yes, hello, hello. I've missed you all. Did everyone sleep? Did you eat? Did you drink water today? Have we all done our prerequisite self-care things, thingamabobs, etc.? Also, this is gonna be like a pretty short stream today. I just haven't been live in so long. I just wanted to get back into it. Audio's fine? Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, let's do a little bit of catching up. I think... God, when was the last time I was live? Let's take a look at my Twitch. When was the last time I was live? I don't even remember, and that's how you know it's bad. That was the wrong tab to open. Hello. Where the heck? Where am I trying to go? What am I doing? Hello? Um, November 20th. That was a solid, solid 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks no stream. Oh, nar. Oh, nar. So, what have you guys been up to? I've been, kind of cooking. Some music in the background. There's a couple projects that I have that are supposed to come out soon-ish, I hope. A couple collabs that are ongoing. Some stuff that I need to record for. Just submitted a blend test recently for another collab. Um, I have to make some revisions for music. And then I think there's some orchestra stuff that I have to do as well. Yeah, some orchestra stuff. Because Christmas is coming up, and I think there's a lot of like Christmas stuff, Christmas music that's gonna be coming out. I hope. Been extremely busy in work since Christmas is nearing and paperwork is flooding me. Nar, not the paperwork. Paper demons. They are never ending. Yeah, that kind of sucks. On end of the year is always kind of like that though. Like even at my work, like I don't really have like paperwork to do, but there's been a lot of like admin stuff to do in terms of like making sure that everyone's accounts are balanced at the end of the year. No client has like $1,000 owing us or something like that. Nothing crazy. All the insurance is paid out, etc., etc. So yeah, I get it. I get it. End of year, and then plus Christmas. My wallet has been crying a little bit because I've been spending a lot. Because I have so many friends and family who have birthdays in November and then December as well. So plus Christmas. And then it's like, oh, everything is expensive. Would have been fine if it weren't for the fact that the new boss is just pushing his work on me, but that would just be me venting. Oh no, that sucks. What the heck? Oh, I hate that. And it's like, because it's your boss, you can't even like really say anything. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ray. That sucks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's like no one else that you can really talk to about it, I guess, because it's boss level. Sad. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I hope it does get better for you though, and I hope that the new boss like wises up and stops like does his own work. Yeah, I've been in situations like those. Sucks. Currently saving for a new laptop since my last one is on its last leg. New laptop! What brand? What kind of laptop? Gaming? Just regular? What's the vibe that we're going for here? Oh, ad break starting in 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, is that the one and only Jilly? I'm a big fan. Oh my god, is that the one and only Lucky? I'm a bigger fan. Just gaming? Nice. I'm gonna be doing some hardcore gaming on that laptop. Gonna be out there playing like max graphics on like Where Winds Meet, or I don't know, Elden Ring, or what else is Red Dead Redemption? I don't know. Oh my, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Work is kind of has also kind of been kicking my butt. Where farts meet. I I still need to find out where you can get a farting pill in Where Winds Meet. Because I swear to God that's a thing, unless it's still just Chinese servers for now. But I swear to God that that's a thing. I want if I get my hands on farting pills, I'm gonna feed them to you. I'm gonna make you take it. Since I have company laptop for paperwork and stuff, but can't really use it due to bad specs. Company laptops, yeah. My dad also has like a company. Well, I don't want to say a laptop because it's a Surface Pro, so it's not really a laptop, but yeah, he's always like, "Ah, it froze again. Oh, my videos are so bad quality," and I'm just like, at least you get a laptop. Although, and the laptops and like because like we have one PC and we have one laptop at work, um, because front desk, right? So, but the PC that we have is actually my boss's old gaming PC, so theoretically, if I wanted to, I think I actually could launch Valorant on that, and it would actually be okay. I mean, I wouldn't do that because I do not want to be out there gaming Valorant at work. But theoretically, if I ever wanted to, I think that would be a possibility. Are you streaming more now? I'm trying to. I want to. I I really was trying to like stream more when I was like doing schedules and stuff, and then as soon as like the week after I released the schedule, I just died. And yeah. Yeah. Work has been work has been ass lately. Hi Neon, hi Change. It's going well, I hope. Did everyone eat? Did everyone sleep? Did we drink? Did we hydrate today? Did we do self-care? Did we stretch? Wait, don't call me out on that last one. I haven't stretched. Wait. I'm mostly just gonna use new laptop for Woowa and Zenless Zone Zero and some Steam games that I just bought. Ooh, what Steam games? None of the above. Nia, change, please. Please. Self-care. Self-care is important. Please. I'll give you my cat if you do. I'll take your cat anyways, even if I don't stream. Nah, actually. I don't even know if my dogs are good with cats. Actually, no. I think Candy, like the bigger one, the white one, I think she'd be good with cats. Like, because like she's like really chill most of the time, except for with people. But I think my golden coffee would not be okay because even just like even just like we have a neighbor who has like what's it was it a Bengal, I think? It's like the one with like the spots that almost look like leopard spots, the pelt. Um so our neighbor takes their cat on like frequent walks, and whenever my dog, whenever like Coffee sees the cat, he's like instantly locked in. He's like, cat, I want to chase. I want to go over. And I always have to like hold him back and be like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is cat. That is friend. That is not prey. So I don't know if he'd actually be good with the cat. It's the change decade of locking in. Yeah, lock in, lock in. I gotta get stuff done. Same here though, same here. I gotta lock in, I gotta lock in, I gotta be more productive. There's so many projects that are just on the afterburner lately, and I need to make sure I lock in and get those done. Anisu, hello, hello, hi, hi, welcome in, welcome in. My name's Juling. I'm a Chilling VTuber V singer, and we're yapping today. Not doing any of the above. Not gaming, not singing, nothing. Just yapping. Although I might show off one of my works and projects. Work, work in progress. Good lord. Um, hi, hi though. I hope you're doing well. Game that I bought on November 30th. I forgot the name, but it's quite comfy. Oh, we love comfy games. Cozy games are my love. Yes. I've been playing mainly just where winds meet lately, and I was playing Valo with a friend yesterday. He was streaming, I was not. But yeah, that was fun. Didn't do too well in Valorant. I think I'm a little bit washed. My aim is not good. Also, since I got my new monitor, my crosshair is tiny. It is teensy tiny. It is so small. I have to like constantly increase the size. I'm just like, where is my crosshair? Where am I aiming? Where's my gun? Where's my bullets going? I don't know. But it's nice though. It's nice. Second monitor is nice. I can now have game on one side and then have chat on the other side. It's nice. I no longer have to waste my phone's battery. Also Silk Song. Yeah, Silk Song. I've not been a Hollow Knight player, but but it looks really nice. Yeah, I like to watch people play Hollow Knight. I don't like to play Hollow Knight myself. I realized I'm not good with like side scroller perform or side scrolling games or like that kind. I don't know, platforms. I don't know. Just check the name of the game. It's called Kimono Tea Time. Oh, that sounds cute. What's it about? Like, what do you do? Is it like a management kind of game? Management sim kind of thing? Oh god, everyone's checking in. Unix, hi hi, welcome in. Thank you for your daily stamp. Or congrats on your daily stamp. Congrats on your daily stamp, Ray. And to Lucky and to Fallen. Hi hi, welcome in, welcome in. How are we all doing? I'm doing a self-care checklist for everyone who comes in. Did you eat? Did you sleep? Did you drink water? Did you hydrate? Did you do some sort of self-care today? Did you tell yourself that you're amazing and that you're wonderful and that you're great and you're gonna that you've done a great job if you're finishing the day, and that you're gonna do a great job if you're starting a day? It's about two sisters managing their tea shop. Ooh, cute. Yeah, management games. That's fun. Is it like well, I guess it's gonna be Japanese style given the name and everything. Kimono tea time. That's cute. Mm-mm-mm. I got yoinked by my friends lately to play a game called Banana Shooter. It was really fun, but also super chaotic. So the opposite of comfy and cozy. But also, oh, hi Rila, I missed you. I missed your chat. Sorry. Hi Rila, how are you? Get stuff done. I'm not familiar with these words in this order. What do you mean? You're always getting stuff done. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Looked in the mirror and shouted, "Kill it with fire." Does that count? Rila, if you look in the mirror and you see a bug, then you can say kill it with fire. Otherwise you can say we're gonna um Hold on. The first thing my brain turned to was arson. That's probably not good. I was gonna say we can do it with fire. I don't know. I didn't know how to incorporate fire into it. Totally get you. Heal side scroller looks awesome, but when played, I don't know, it just doesn't hit as expected. Yeah, I just struggle. With platformers, I just can't. I'm not a good platformer. I'm good with first person POV, not so good with third person POV. Sleep, what is that? Guys, why are we all sleep deprived, please? We can't all be sleep deprived. We need some of us to at least be well rested. Also, I woke up at, what was it, 4 a.m. the other day? And I had no idea why. Like, I just woke up and like my heart was pounding. I think I had like some kind of dream or something. My heart was pounding. And then like I was like, okay, let me just like calm down, look at my phone for a bit, and then try to go back to sleep. As I'm looking at my phone, I get a notification from Amazon that they just delivered a package. At 4:55 a.m., they're out there delivering packages. They're crazy. It's like, ugh. I don't know what kind of schedule the Amazon workers have going on, but I do not want to be a part of it. Getting stuff done sounds like a really cool concept, not gonna lie. Yeah. We all want to be out here locking in. It's the end of the year. We gotta have something to show for it, right? Sleep is a type of food. Uh, um, 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 if you're dreaming about cake, yeah, you can eat, eat the sleep. But nah. You guys gotta be out here eating. Gotta be out here eating well. Gotta get your at least minimum at least 5 hours. Okay, minimum at least 5 hours. Anything less than that, I will not accept. But at least 5 hours. Guess we're gaming with fire now. I hope not. I hope nothing goes up in flames today. Let's try playing Tools Up. What is that? What is that? What is Tools Up? What that? Let me search it up. What's Tools Up? All I know is Plate Up. Oh. Ooh, what this? Hold on. I'm on Steam right now. Tools Up is an exciting local co-op that tests your renovation and teamwork skills. Paint walls, tear off wallpaper, and move couches against the clock. Oh, so it's kind of like, No, it's not like Plate Up. It's not like Plate Up. It just sounds like Plate Up. I'd be down. Oh my god. The conversion currency though. Oh man. Get a little sad. It said it was $3.99 USD, and then I look at Steam and it says, nope, it's $5 for you. Oh, it is 80% off. Nice. I'll consider it. I'll strongly consider it. Bold of you to assume Amazon works on a schedule. Yeah, Amazon workers out there struggling. I would not like to work as like an Amazon, like either delivery or workshop or warehouse. But I hear IT has like really good pay though, even if like the stress is sometimes a bit much. But yeah, I think IT pays really well. Get sleep worse than eat sleep. Gotta eat. How? Okay, what kind of nutrients would sleep provide if you were to eat it? Like what kind of niche in the food pyramid are we filling here? Minimum is, oh wait, Amazon worker probably had overtime because he needs to get a pee break at 4 a.m. Please, I would rather the Amazon worker get sleep and then pee when he wakes up. Minimum is 6. Minimum usually yes is 6, but we're gonna lower our standards a little bit and say that the minimum sleep is gonna be 5, because that was the amount of sleep that I was running in uni. So you know, surely that's fine. Surely that's a good amount. I'm already eating my sleep currently. What? Ray, what are you doing? Eating your sleep, huh? Huh? Ah, hi Minja. Welcome in. Congrats on your daily stamp. Have you done your self-care? Have you hydrated? Have you slept? Have you eaten food or some kind of solids or some kind of nutrients today? Have you stretched? Have you told yourself a positive affirmation? Man, this daily checklist thing is kind of getting longer every single time. Minimum sleep is 3 hours, so you can still play some games and do your work. Oh nar. Oh nar. Are we prioritizing games instead of sleep? Why is it so expensive for you? Cause the Canadian dollar is getting weaker. Thanks, Canada economy. Thanks. No sleep is better, really? But then the sleep deficit is crazy. Oh no. The sleep deficit is so real though. Yeah. Cause yeah. You go one day and you sleep like 3 hours, and the next day you're like, I now need to sleep a solid 13 to make up for it. It's crazy how bodies work. Sleep deficit is literally like poisoning your own brain. Because isn't there like what is it? A buildup of like a toxic chemical in your brain that happens when you don't sleep or something like that? From what I recall from like a documentary that I saw like 5 years ago. Something like that. Or play Baby Step and let me gift it to you. I mean, Merry Christmas? Merry Chrysler. Nah, it's okay. I'll probably get it. Because it is on sale. It is on sale. It is 80% off. So that's fine. It's a decent price. It's not that expensive. Compared to the other games that I'm currently looking at, it's like way cheaper. Vitamin D, since D stands for dream. Oh, Ray, you're so smart. That's so right. That's so true. So you know what? Instead of sunshine, who needs sunshine when you can just consume your sleep instead and get vitamin D that way? Not good advice, not good medical advice, not good health advice. Growth nutrients. Ah, yes, we can all grow taller. Oh my god, guys. So, for those of you who know IRL, I am short-ish. I am like 154 centimeters, I think. 5 foot. 5'1", 5 foot. I went to a restaurant the other day. Well, that was part of my meeting last week. I got yoinked for a business meal. So, anyways, we went to a restaurant, right? So it's just me and my boss, and as we're heading to the table, the server turns around and she looks at me and she goes, "Do we want a kids menu today?" I just look at her and I'm sorry, what? A kids menu? For me? A kids menu? How young do you think I am? Oh, hello, tracking. Model? Oh. Guys, my camera just decided to disconnect. I can't. Hold on, wait. But yeah, no, kids menu. Okay, hello? 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 Good morning, camera. Hello, good morning. Good morning. No, it decided it didn't want to work. Hello? Okay, like in my defense, okay, I'm just giving up the camera. I don't know why it decided to like power off. It's plugged in and everything. I literally heard it just like connect the connecting sound. I'm sleeping now on stream. But yeah, I got a freaking offer to get a kids menu. I I looked at her and I was like, no, I'm good. And I don't know. I would hope, because like if you listen to my voice, I would hope. Good lord, that is a terrifying expression that I just made. I would hope that I do not look like I am someone who needs a kids menu. Like, I get it. I have a baby face. I acknowledge it. I fully acknowledge that. But I do not think I have a baby face to the extent that I need a kids menu. Like, what is the cutoff range? Like, what is the age range like cutoff for a kids menu versus like, because I would assume that you're not offering a kids menu to someone who looks like they're in high school, right? Right? Like, you wouldn't be out here offering a kids menu to someone who looks like they're in high school. So how young am I looking that they're offering me a kids menu? I we literally got to the table and we just looked at each other and we were just like, why did they offer me a kids menu? I don't understand. Huh? Ay, 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 ay. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. But by your voice, you sound like late teen, early 20s. I mean, you're kind of close. I'm, I am like 25. I'm 25. So, maybe turn the camera down a bit. Hold on. Let me go actually like disconnect it from the back of my PC. Hold, please. Guys, I have so many USB cords, I don't know which one it is. Hold on, wait. Cable. Hold on, hold on. I'm physically crawling underneath my desk right now. Also, like, I wasn't even wearing anything that was like super youthful, like not a kid shirt or anything. I was wearing just like a sweater, which I didn't think was gonna make me look that young. It was crazy. Jillian got getting offered the kids menu while I'm out here getting offered kids discounts. Oh, Rila, no. Yeah, even the camera gave up. Man, hold on. Okay, back to crawling underneath the desk. Ay 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 ay. Did it turn on? Oh man, no, it did not. So I think my camera shit the bed. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. Let me relaunch VTube Studio and see if that helps. Hold on, I'm vanishing briefly. I am still here. I'm just a disembodied voice. No, your model is making it hard to imagine a kid version of you. Oh, there it goes. Hello. Huh. What happened? I don't know. I'm back. I'm awake. I'm not Eepy. I am here. Welcome back, moving model. Let's go. We're back in business. I literally don't know what happened. It wasn't the connection. I'm so behind on chat. Hold on, wait. I have to scroll. Okay, where was I? Uh, Seniors discount. Camera gave up on us. Even the camera laughed in spirit. The camera is now back. Camera is no longer RIP. I don't know, your model is making it hard to imagine a kid version of you. Maybe you have chubby cheeks like grandma's love to pinch. I have minor amounts of, like, baby fat still on my... Well, I don't even know if I call it baby fat at this point. I just... Yeah, my cheeks are kind of Kinda round, but not that much. Not to the amount that I would think, you know. If you look at me IRL, I do not think that you would look at me and be like, yes, they need a kids menu. Like height-wise, maybe. Yes, sure, I'll acknowledge it, but in terms of appearance, that's actually really wild. 25 youngin. Rila. Rila senpai. Didn't know you were my senpai. I am older than a lot of people think most of the time. Also just because my voice has a natural tendency to crack a lot, so I still sound like I'm going through puberty a lot of the times. Kaidexuru, how often do you get Nihao fight shit? Hello, not very often, I will say. But hi, welcome in, welcome in. My name's Juling, I'm a Chiling VTuber V-Singer, and today we are yapping, and you came at the exact time that my camera was in the process of shitting the bed. It's back now, so... Oh, is that what you meant by turn the camera down? Minja, the short joke didn't even register in my brain. I was just like, oh yeah, the good advice. Maybe I'll just try to like reset the camera or something. Now I have to show respect. Nah, it's fine. I don't care about respect. Wait, yes I do, but not like that. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, where are my redeem sounds? Hello? That shouldn't happen. I forgot where it's under. Alerts? If you had told me 4 years ago all my friends would be roughly a decade younger than me, I'd have said you're crazy, but here we are. No, it's okay, Rila. You're young in heart. You're young in heart. You're one of us, really. 10 years? Nah, it's more like mentally like 5 years. Crawling underneath the desk sounds like my job here. What are you doing underneath the desk, Minja? Get out of there. Okay, wait. I'm gonna skip a little. Important question. Do you count your horns when measuring your height? On my model, so my model is 160 centimeters. I actually don't know if that includes the horns or not. It might. Actually, it might include the horns. This might be an accurate representation then. Are the horns 10 centimeters each? It might be. Okay, wait. Where am I? I forgot. Where did I go? Coping watching X10 centimeter. Yes, I want to be taller. I want to be taller. I don't want to be short. It's so sad. Even at work, when I have to reach like even just like the third shelf for like the supplements, I have to grab the step ladder or like the little step stool that we have, and I have to be like, okay, time to reach. Meanwhile, some of like the doctors, like some of the other, actually no, most of the assistants are also short, or like around the same height, so we all have to grab the step stool. But some of the doctors, they just reach up. I'm so jealous every single time because it's just like, you don't need to stand on anything. You just reach up. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna skip a little. Welcome back, moving bottle. She's so behind on chat. I'm catching up. She's energized now. Yeah, I had to do some physical activity, so now I am actually awake. Ling Ling woke up quickly. Hide the stuff. What were you guys doing? You guys weren't doing anything, right? Nothing suspicious going on in my stream. I mean, I know a few people who look really young while being really old. At the same time, people who look old despite being only 15. Yeah. I sometimes feel like I'm the embodiment of like, you know, in the animes when they're like, oh yeah, this this person has held like 15 jobs and they have like 200 years of experience and they look like they're 12. Sometimes I wonder if that's how people see me, you know? Ay, ay, ay. Not that respectable. Lucky, how dare. Am I respectable? Am I worthy? I don't know. I guess that's for you guys to decide. I would hope so. Young at heart, old in taxes. If we're all young, I would hope that we don't have to pay that many taxes. Tax season is approaching soon. I'm not looking forward to it. My manager was already asking me to start filling out tax forms. Yeah. Coping and wanting extra space. I want to be tall. I don't want to be short. I want to be taller. If I didn't value the comfort of my feet so much, I think I would actually just wear platform platform boots at work. but I value my feet too much. I do not want to be in pain. So it is regular sneakers for me. Everyone wants to be taller. See, you all get it. We all want to be a little bit taller. Who wants to be stuck at this same old height? We all want to be just a little bit taller and reach the top shelf, and then we can see over the top of people's heads, so that when you're in a concert, you can actually see the performers and not just the back of people's heads. The concept of top shelf is really ableist to short people. Exactly. You get it. You get it. I don't want to. We don't want to be out here like being short. Who came up with the idea of a top shelf? Regardless of the fact that no matter what you do with the shelf, there's always gonna be a top shelf. But also, like, the shelves that we have at work are actually just, like, so high. Like, even the bottom shelf is already, like, like, a little bit above eye level. Like, it's... I already physically have to, like, reach up already just for the bottom shelf. So then second shelf is like, okay, that's kind of the limit now. And then third shelf, I'm just like, oh god, I can't reach. So... Hi. See you with someone chill? Yeah, we are chillin' vibes. Chilling. I mean, my former senpai at work is just about shoulder height than me, and around 5'6". Even 5'6", I would take. Yeah, what is that in centimeters? What is that in centimeters? I do 167. Oh my god. See, I would be happy if I could just be 160 IRL. But instead, I'm stuck at 154. Such. I did not do enough trampolining when I was a kid, apparently. That's what my parents always tell me. They're like, the reason you're so short is because you didn't do your jumping. And I just have to kind of go, oh, I guess so. Lucky wants to be 5 to 6 centimeters taller. How tall are you right now? What would you be after you're 5 to 6 centimeters later? Let's all just like lengthen each other's spines here. And let's all accomplish our extra heights. Yeah, but I have to lower my head to dodge chandeliers in old houses. Okay, that is... I guess I don't have that problem. The only times I have to duck my head is when there's, like, tree branches that overhang the sidewalk. And sometimes those go really low and you're just kind of like, ugh. I think I'm fine with my height, not gonna lie. It must be really weird to always look down at people. I don't need to always be looking down at people. I don't need to look down at everyone's head, because that's maybe a little bit much. But I'd like to at least be able to see someone's heads. Because right now, the height I am, almost pretty much everyone is taller. There is like no one that is shorter. So yeah, it's always looking at like, I'm always the bottom up perspective and never the top down one. I'd like to be top down at some point. I will be the one that says, "Oh, how tall are you? Oh, you're 180. You're 182, Lucky. What the heck?" That's too tall. Give me your kneecaps. Yeah, I'll be the person that starts saying, "Yeah, I'm going to start cutting you off at your ankles. That's too much height for you. Please donate some." Rila, you're 172 centimeters. You'd like another daddy. Oh my god, 182? Basketball height, basketball player height. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Why are people in my chat so tall? That's unacceptable. Why is everyone taller than me? That's crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why is everyone in my chat taller? Or we can crouch for you. You're reminding me of those like memes that are just like, how to talk to short people? A, bend down, or B, crouch down in a really condescending manner. I'll kick you, I'll kick you, I'll kick your ankles. Don't test me. I'll bite your ankles. I'm at that height apparently to you guys. Or just give her uppies. You know what? I'll take the uppies. I'll take the uppies, actually. I'm okay with the uppies. But the crouching? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's too condescending. There's chandeliers in houses that don't have like 4-meter ceilings. Yeah, sometimes like houses that just have like 2-meter ceilings also have chandeliers. It kinda looks good, but it does depend. People are getting so tall nowadays, I need all my height. I need some height too. Donate some. If you find a place to get height, give, share, send link. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Ratsney. Hi, hi. What time is it for you? Is it actually morning? I don't know. Is your sleep schedule still messed up? Ratsney, is your sleep schedule still messed up? Because isn't it like 6 p.m.? I want to be around 206 centimeters? Huh. Oh, just for the 6'9" though. Okay, you know what? Valid. 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 206 centimeters though, I think I would just simply talk to you from a distance. I don't think I would ever be like, you know, a standard conversation distance apart from you when talking. I would be like, okay, you stand over there, so then I don't have to like be out here doing this when I talk to you. Because that is neck pain waiting to happen. Nice. 182 basketball in the 80s, maybe? I'm not caught up on basketball society standards. What's the standard height of basketball players nowadays? I don't know. You can have my height. Give. Give. Right now. Give. See, look down and put armpit on short friend. You joke, but I have friends who literally do that to me. They're like, ah, yes, you are the perfect height for me to put my elbow on your head. Can you use the cat doors as that? Isu, I can't believe you're telling me to use the cat doors, not even the dog doors? That's crazy. That's insane. I'm not that short. I'm not that short. I'm not cat height. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of like there's another cheating streamer, Lev, who like rated us a little while ago. A running joke in her chat is that she is 3 apples tall. You guys are making me think the same thing. Am I 3 apples tall in your eyes? I just want to be able to hug my wives in my chest without breaking their spine. Okay, you know what? Valid aspiration, valid aspiration. I do support this wholeheartedly. Stack the phone books on the chair so we can sit at head height. No, you sit down. Just you sit down and I'll stand. What the heck? What is this? How to talk to short people. A, sit down. B, crouch. C, uppies. D, handstand. Handstand is crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean we're at foot height for you? That's crazy. We're one head tall? Huh? No, 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 no. The only acceptable ones are A, sit down, and B, crouch. No, wait, no. A, sit down, C, uppies. Just cause I like uppies. Ling Ling wants to download extra height alongside her extra RAM. Yes, I do. Yes, I sure do. I want like at least 10 centimeters extra. Please send expedited download link ASAP. What is the sleep schedule for the unemployed? A healthy sleep schedule. A sleep schedule for healthy people. Yeah, we didn't do the self-care checklist for you. Ratsney, have you eaten? You've apparently not slept, or apparently not slept at a proper time. Have you hydrated? Have you done your positive affirmations? What else? I think we asked some other ones. Have you stretched? Have you done your self-care for the day? Who needs sleep anyways? Healthy people. Healthy people need sleep. Let's all sleep. This will turn into a just sleeping stream real soon. One of the difficulties of being tall with back pains, even with little up top. That is true. That is true. I do hear tall people complain about back pain a lot. But consider, once you get old, you're gonna get back pain anyway, so you might as well at least also be tall to go along with it. Yes, the armrest. I do that to my daughter all the time. Your daughter's already at the height where you can use her as an armrest? Oh my god. That's crazy. I thought she was still so little. Oh, they're going so fast. You're too short, I can't even put my elbow on you. Imagine that, man. What if I tell you I've also had that happen to me? Granted, this is like with friends who are like 180, 190 centimeters, and they're like, you're literally too short. Like, you know how there's like those like insane height differences that you see in like mangas and stuff? I've had friends where I'm literally looking up and be like, this is kind of insane. I feel like a child next to you. Yeah, height differences are crazy. I can fit through the dog doors and I'm 180 centimeters, so that is not that interesting. But, huh? Okay, to be fair, I don't think I've ever tried to fit through a dog door or a cat door. So I actually don't know the answer to whether or not I can fit through a cat door. But I've also never been asked that. So to me, it was a very interesting question, at least. I'm 3 durians tall? I'm bigger than 3 apples? Let's go. Okay, because durians are actually, like, quite big. Quite big, quite big. Especially, like, the jumbo-size ones. Those are, like, sizable, actually. Those are, like, three durians would be, like, an actual child. Low chairs hurt, need to stand up. Low chair hurt, all need to stand up with age. No, you're just exercising your kneecaps, exercising the muscles around your knees. It's all good exercise. It's like how stairs are bad for your knees, but we all need to use stairs anyway. Put short person on the kitchen counter. There we go. And I will stand up on the kitchen counter so that I can be taller than you. Yes, I will. Thank you for giving me expedited height. She catching up to chat real fast. I am still having to scroll. You guys are too fast. We need to speak more. That no. I'm still behind. Bad sleep schedule. I think that 6 p.m. is really optimal time to drink large cup of coffee, but eat at like 11. with coffee? No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not good. 6 a.m. is good time for a large cup of coffee. 6 p.m. No, no, no. 6 p.m. is good time for like chamomile or like hot chocolate. I say this even though I know that at 6 p.m. sometimes I will still consume a large cup of bubble tea and that still does have caffeine. A quick game of Valo? Huh? Huh? Valo? Valo where? Valo now? I have like I have to go eat dinner in like 40 minutes. Theoretically, could do one game Valo. If I sleep now, I don't watch your stream. Cursed time zones! Why? Time zones are always like this. Sacrifice Eep over stream? That's crazy. Thank you for staying up for me, though. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're here. I'm happy that you're here, even if I also do wish that we could somehow simultaneously watch stream and Eep at the same time. That'd be cool. And then I could watch all my international friends' streams and Eep. 6 p.m. as well as 9 p.m., long as 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. Oh my lord. Huh. What kind of coffee schedule are you guys on? The only time I consume coffee is like the morning and afternoon. Like my acceptable time to consume coffee is from like 6 a.m. all the way up until like 2 or 3 p.m. Anything after that, I will not be able to sleep. Kind of. I could probably still fall asleep like around 3 a.m., but that's too much. I don't think I can even rest my elbow on your horns, Lingling. Are you calling my model short? Still? Even with the horns? That's crazy. That's already 160 centimeters. More than that is too much. How tall do I need to be? How tall do I need to be to compare with my chat? That's... Why is my chat so tall? What the heck? My current dilemma, I need to go to work by 9. I'm still awake at 1:15. Oh no. What if Eep in 40 minutes and then that is 2 a.m. and then I don't know how long it takes you to get to work, but if you wake up by like what's the minimum? 5 hours? You can wake up at like 7 or 8. No, 7:30. I don't know how long it takes you to transit or drive or commute, but 7:30? And then you just go? I don't know. Ah, thank you for the follow, Anisu. Thank you. Where am I? You need one of those flag caps so people don't walk over you? That's diabolical. Ratsny, how short am I in your eyes? Okay, the one upside also to being short is that I can navigate through crowds really easily. Cause I just duck and weave and I don't have to like I avoid collision with a lot of people. So I don't know. Is that maybe a benefit? I don't know. There's never a bad time for a cup of coffee, but at 3 a.m. I think it's better to grab a cold one from the fridge rather than coffee. If you're like me, alcohol makes me so eepy. So if you give me alcohol at 3 a.m., yeah, I will eep. Yeah, I think the last time I was drinking was at my friend's celebration party after we finished our masters. I had a bottle of soju, a cup of wine, and then an Aperol Spritz. Yeah, I think that was, yeah. And then on the Uber ride home, I was so eepy. I think I actually did just like take a mini nap in the Uber. I could not stay awake. It was so eepy. I felt kind of bad because like my uh like my what's his like my postdoc was also in the Uber and like he and his wife were like yapping or like chatting and I was just like I was trying so hard to stay engaged in the conversation but my eyes were like I'm awake. No, I'm not. But eepy. But yes, alcohol. Alcohol is the fast track to making me eep. Honestly, I drink so much coffee that I'm practically immune to it. That is me, but with painkillers. Not a good thing. That's also like, isn't there like you can reset your caffeine tolerance, right? I think that's a thing. I think I've heard people, because I don't rely on caffeine to like wake up in the mornings, so I don't drink it too much. I just drink it for when I'm like feeling extra tired, and plus I have time to make coffee at home. Because I don't like straight coffee. I like to drink like lattes and stuff. Mm-mm. Sleep does sound good right now. It's okay. Is 6 p.m. like a good time to be going to sleep for you, Rasmi? Isn't that like you've hit the point where it's like it's too early to sleep, but it's too late to be waking up. So now I don't know what the heck is going on with your schedule. I don't know how you fix that. I apparently drink so much caffeine that my body kind of has a negative reaction to it. But too many monasteries and barely eating does result in quite a bit of weight loss. Not the liquid diet. No, no. Please get some solids. Please eat some solid food and not just caffeine, not just monsters. I know I like one of my coworkers does just like is very much like a breakfast is a cup of coffee kind of person, but not me personally. I require solid food. I cannot be on a liquid diet. I get hungry. I get hangry then too as well. Can you stretch the model to be taller? I can be big. I can't stretch it though, but I can be big. I can do I can just oh hello. I can oh wrong one. I can be big. I can be big. How big? But I could be big. Put a stool under. I could find a stool asset. Okay, okay, consider though. From this background, does it look like I'm sitting down or standing up? I know I don't have a chair behind me, but does it look like I'm sitting down or standing up? Because I would hope that like the fact that I have a desk in front of me, it looks like I'm just sitting down. Chat is full of tall giga chats. Too tall. Y'all are too tall. More than that is too much. Uh, personally, for me personally, if you're taller, it's okay. I accept you as you are, even if you're way too tall for my acceptance. Proper diet is important if you're going to be doing multiple all-nighters. Yeah. Eat well. Eat well if you can't eat well at the very least. Sip sip. Yes. We sip. I also have a cup of tea in my hands right now. Another cup of Gaoshan cha. Height is an important measure of character. Chill. Looks down and crouches to your eye level. Sure, you can order for the kids menu for fun. At least if I order from the kids menu, it's cheap. I could order multiple things from the kids menu and it would probably still like be less expensive than ordering one item from the adult menu. Why is eating out so expensive? Sad. I need around 30 minutes of driving to get to work. Yeah, so if you 8:30, you get there by 9. So you just need to like wake up by like 8 or 7:30. Plenty of time. How can you navigate through crowds if you can't see where you're going? That's called Google Maps and sense of direction. And you just shove and you go duck and weave, duck and weave. And then eventually you'll get to a point in the crowd where you can actually see where you are. Alcohol makes you sleepy too. Yes, me too, me too. Advantages of being short, such as being able to personally kick out mice from the walls. I never thought of that as an advantage, but I guess so. It's not something I've ever had to personally do. Um, the advantage of being short is that I can crawl under the desk and not run the risk of having to bonk my head. Is that similar? I don't know. Hi, Raphael. Hi, Raph. Congrats on your daily stamp. Small. Whoa! The first thing you say as you come in, and you say small. That's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't even caught up to chat yet, and I just see that on the other screen. Small. Huh? Huh? I'm going back to catching up on chat. Imagine having to commute with the car to work. Couldn't be me. Walks down hall from bed to desk. That's so convenient. I wish I could, but alas, I work at a front desk of a clinic. I cannot do remote work. Can you imagine how crazy that would be? Like, there's like a laptop screen on like the front desk of a clinic. You walk in and like someone on the screen just goes, "Hello, welcome in. Let me just check you in. Oh, let me get you booked in for your next appointment. Oh, how do you want to pay for your next appointment, or how do you want to pay for your visit today?" And it's just all virtual. That'd be crazy. No, 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 no. That's too tough. I cannot do remote. One day though. I hope I can do remote work one day, and then I do not have to drive, because I do not like to drive, especially in winter. Alcohol, I have some endurance. I can manage up to 2 bottles of soju with clear mind, albeit extra reckless, not gonna lie, but sleep is for real. Yeah, I feel like my cognition is okay. I just, when I drink alcohol, its cognition is okay, but I just get so sleepy. It is just, seriously, alcohol is just expedited nap time. It is just, I drink and I go straight to bed. Oh wow, model did something really funky there. Can reset caffeine tolerance, but it takes like a month. Okay, yeah, but it is doable. Yeah, and you can't drink caffeinated drinks for like that period of time. Yeah, I do look like I'm sitting down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what the desk is for. I'm not standing. I am. I could be taller if I stood up. Copium. Chilling. I could be big, slowly shrinking the entire room. I could be big. You never know. I could be gigantic too. With L2 with VTubing with model, anything is possible. Sitting on a fluffy thing that I don't remember what it's called. Fluffy, like fluffy. So not a beanbag. Like a cloud chair, like a rug. I don't know. Cheaper meal. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, we're finally catching up on chat. Let's go. Not bonking your head on the desk is a massive perk. Yes, yes, yes. Major, major, major perk. And then I always get recruited to like look underneath for things that have fallen down, fallen to the ground, and they're like, "Hey, can you just like go down and see like if the wire is down there, or if the eraser is down there or something like that?" And I just go, I got you," and I go down, and I don't have to bump my head. It's good. It's a good trade off. Hey, first thing I hear is you talking about being short, so I shall call you small moving forward. Diabolical. You should call me tall. I the horns have to make up for something, right? I'm 160 centimeters with the horns. I'm tall-ish. I'm self-aware. I'm not tall, but I can be tall-ish. Drunk me is too annoying. Are you a yapping drunk, Ninja? Do you start yapping when you drink? Because I also know some people who do that. They like take a drink and like suddenly they go from like being super quiet to like talking your ear off, and you're just like, because you're also drinking, and you just go like, "Please, I just want to sleep." Drunk me is either eat a lot or easily sleepy. Another one for the sleepy crowd. Let's go. We can all if we ever do like a drinking stream, which highly unlikely, um, highly unlikely, it'll be like, okay, everyone take a drink and then everyone take a nap. That's what it is. That's what a drinking stream is gonna turn out to be. Ad break starting in 1 minute. Just a heads up for you guys. Ad break in 1 minute. Drunk me is argumentative. Therefore, Rila does not drink in public anymore. That is fair. Rila can drink in at home and argue with I don't know, your daughter? The wall? I don't know. No, but I also do just prefer to drink at home because that way I can just go straight to bed. If I'm outside, I still have to manage to get home before I can eat. So I also prefer to drink at home. Not that I really drink anymore nowadays either. Because when I live at home, my parents do not approve of alcohol, so we do not have alcohol at home except for like the 5 bottles of wine that friends keep gifting us for some reason. I'm pretty sure they've been sitting in our pantry for like at least 5 years by now. She nearly caught up quickly. Make new things to talk about. Ha, ha, what do you mean? You don't want me to catch up on chat? That's crazy. You don't want my responses to be actually on time? Huh? Tall? Mm-hmm. Below average at best? What is average height to you, ref? 160. 160 is not average height? That's below average? That's crazy. What kind of height standard are you working with? Aren't you Pipino? What's the average height of Pipinos? I didn't think like Pipinos were like German tall. Feeling height is 10% body, 90% horns. Wait, I forgot. We didn't account my tail height in there. Pipino. Filipino. Hoy, Philippines. Filipino. I missed an L. Oops. Filipino. Pipino. My tail? Does my tail count as part of my overall height? It should, right? It should. I think my tail should count towards my height as well. Nap stream. Yeah, now and then we all get proper sleep. Wow, look at that. So healthy. We're all so healthy. We all get to eat on stream. One of the last times I drank too much. I almost came out to my friends. I laughed too much out of all things I was saying, whatever it was I said that day. Oh no. Not the accidental drunk coming out. But also, like, being drunk. In your friend's defense. Sometimes with alcohol, it is also just like, anything is funny. Everything is funny. You say one thing and it's like, ha 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 ha, the best joke ever. Even though it was not a joke. And sometimes when you are not drunk enough to deal with that, you simply need to drink more. I'll only take a limited amount of shots if I were to drink on stream. Gotta have control. Yes. Self-restraint is good. I was tipsy on my partner's stream and passed out mid-stream. I just imagine mid-conversation, they're like talking to you and suddenly there's like no response and they're just like, Ref? Ref? And it's just like, oh, you have gone straight to weep. Nowadays, I drink only a can, 2 max. Of beer, I'm assuming. I actually don't drink beer. I think I've only tried like beer once. It was like, eh. I wasn't like a super fan of it. It wasn't like it wasn't like bad. I just usually prefer sweet drinks. Ooh, and once we had like this like really nice strawberry rosé, that was really good. Best rosé I've ever had. For real, for real. Good stuff. But yeah, I usually soju, cocktails, or rosé. I do not like white wine. I do not like champagne. I do not like Red wine. It's too bitter. I don't like the tannins in it. I don't like vodka because that shit just burns. I do, however, like Fireball. I like my cinnamon whiskey. Even if it took me a really long time to finish it. Because I accidentally bought like the big bottle instead of like the small bottle of Fireball. I overestimated how much was in it. It took me a while. Okay. Where did I? Yeah. Tail height. Wait, yes. Are we telling about length or height? It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. Disregard the fact that I don't stand on my tail, but it's the same thing. It contributes to my overall. Right? Oh, why am I? Hello. It's like, look my tail. It has length. And it goes below at times. So surely it should contribute. I don't really drink alcohol because the last time I got drunk, I told my friends my phone password and woke up with my blackout face as my home screen and all my profile is my. Oh, that's why you gotta keep it like. Oh wait, I was gonna say fingerprint, but if you're blackout drunk, then it's like it's still the same because they just take your hand and they just go. Whoop. You gotta make your phone password something that you won't be able to recite when you're drunk. Lock yourself out from your phone when you're drunk so that you don't make any stupid mistakes like texting your ex or something. Average height for pepinos. I honestly don't know. I see short as heck for adults and really tall somehow. I'd say 5'7" is average. Huh? What is that in centimeters? Is that average? 5'7" is average? Huh? Huh? That's too tall. That's too tall. The average needs to go down. Based on experience, I say it's 5'5" or 5'6" since I rarely see people bigger than me. That's still. I'm 5'1". That's still too much. What is that in centimeters, please? I need the conversion. It was an in-person stream too, and she was tapping my face. Raph, wake up! She was tipsy too, but we drank more than her that day. Oh my god, Eepy, Eepy on the stream. That's really funny though. It's just like you're like, oh, nap time on an in-person stream. Oh no. I love vodka, straight or mixed. I like you. You're a vodka drinker. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. I like to pretend that I am not even drinking alcohol. That's why I need my alcohol to be sweet. And I need my drink to be sweet. I need to not feel like I'm drinking alcohol unless it is Fireball. And even then, I like to do like a Fireball hot chocolate mix. I love the taste of vodka. What does vodka taste like to you? Because to me, it's just straight up, it just burns. There's no taste, it's just straight up burning. Maybe it's just the fact that I haven't had any like, I don't know, flavored alcohol or flavored vodka, but I don't know. To me, it's just straight burn. I can't find anyone. Hi, Sergeant. You found me. Hi, hi. You're lost? Oh no. Welcome in. My name's Sterling. I'm a cheating VTuber V singer, and we are yapping. Currently the topic, I don't, how did we get here? Is alcohol. How did we get here? We were doing height, and then, and then alcohol. How did we get here? I don't remember. Does your dress have a hole for your tail? Maybe. I've never considered it actually. Wait. I can't really turn around. I don't have a back view. Yes. The answer is yes. Yes. When I was getting my L2D designed, the designer or the artist, she was like, so you don't have a back view. Do you want a back view? And I was like, or no, she said, you don't Where's my character design sheet? Because she was like, okay, you only have a back view, you don't have a front view. So then she designed my front view, and then the back view was designed by Xiaohua Anhua. So I think, hold on, let me pull it out. Let me find it. Where's my character design sheet? Oh, they also did not include it. It just comes out from underneath the band. It comes out from underneath the belt somehow. Magic. Yeah. So like on the character design sheet, it'll come out like around this area for my tail. There's no like explicit hole or anything. The tail just comes out. But it's okay. You know what? I'm a mythical creature. I can have the liberty of saying that my tail can choose whether or not to be material or immaterial, I guess. Can't believe Jillian is beefing at tall people now. I I would like to be average height. And so if I am average height, then anyone who is taller than me is too tall. Is I think that's the logic here. I don't even know, but I think that's the logic here. So my height must be the average height. 170 centimeters is 5'7". That's too tall. I need average height to be like 165 at most. What's my height? My height is okay. My model is 160 centimeters, including the horns. My IRL height is like 154 centimeters. I would like to be taller. I would like to be taller, but or I would like to at least be average height so that I am not just constantly looking up at people. But also, please consider that I am Asian, so I'm Chinese, so average height is shorter for us as well. If the average is too tall, then I guess I'm tall. Let's go. Oh my god, we can all be tall in my chat. Chat is already tall, but you can consider yourself taller if I'm average, I guess. Alright, 5'5" is 167, 5'6" is 5'5" is 165, 5'6" is 167.64. Thank you for the decimals. 5'7" is 170. I would like to be 5'4" or 5'5". In an ideal world, I think that is the height that I would like to be. But instead, I come out here and I am only 5'1". Sad. Cry, cry, cry. I like normal vodka, but I like it mostly because it tastes just like alcohol. It isn't sweet or anything like that. Oh, I see. So you just like the burn. I like to taste sugar. I the burn is okay, but I just I just like to have my alcohol be sweet. Because I think alcohol, like a lot, or especially like vodka or like wine to me, is just like is kind of bitter. I'm not a fan of bitter. It's kind of, but like I don't know, the straight taste of alcohol I just don't really like as much, which is why I just take mine as cocktails or flavored. I like the burn, not gonna lie. Then flavored is either nicely fruity without the burn or a fruity burn. Yeah, like I just like the fruity flavors. I'm pretty short compared to people. Sergeant, how tall are you? How tall are you? Oh my god, is there a fellow short person in chat? Or average person in chat, I should say. Me and Anise were talking about what time it is a good time to get coffee. What time it is during coffee and to drink coffee, and then the topic of getting a cold one at 3 a.m. and then we are now here. Ah, yes, this is true. That is indeed how we got here. Cracked open a cold one at 3 a.m. and now we're talking about alcohol and height still. In Brazil, the feminine average is 160. I don't know anywhere else. I don't know what the average height for Canada is. Search that up actually. Hold on, because I 5'4", so it's like 162 to 163. I'm still below average. I'm sad. I resign myself to being short. IRL. She really is small. 4 foot. What? You took off a whole inch. Hello? You took off a whole 2 inches. That's crazy. I'm 5'1". What the heck? What the heck? Don't put me in the 4 foot range. What the heck? I'm 5 foot. I'm at least 5 foot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Average in IRL is 5'9". Huh? That's too tall. What do you mean? That's too tall. What is that? What kind of average? What kind of place you live in? Why is everyone so tall? Everyone reaches the top shelf easily. Huh? No one needs a step stool? Is that what it's like over there? No one needs a step stool? That's crazy. Heck yeah, you're super tall now, Angeline chat. Let's go. Everyone else is taller than me. Everyone in chat is taller than me. That's crazy. Why am I so small compared to you guys? Even my model is smaller than you guys. That's crazy. I literally thought when I was like making my model height that I was like, okay, I can finally be average height. And now you guys are telling me that no, I'm still short to you? I need to go make my model even taller. I need to just start telling people that I'm like 170 or something. High five. I personally like my honey whiskey. Ooh, I've never had a honey whiskey. What's it taste like? Oh, well, I'm assuming like honey, but is it good? Is it good? Well, compared to people around me, I'm shorter, but you're 5'9". That's still really tall. That's still really tall. Oh my god, that's still like a 8-inch height difference. That's like what? 8 inches, 2 cm. That's still 20 centimeters. That is 2 decimeters. That's too much. Probably be eating now since I really need to be in my best condition later since I have a presentation. Good night. Good night, Ray. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for calling me short. Eat well and good luck with your presentation. Bye-bye. Okay, we're finally catching up. Here, average female height is like 170. Not even 160? Not even 160? It's 170? I really am gonna start telling people that my model is 170. I want to be average height. I don't want. What is this? I thought I was gonna be average height. Why am I still short? Huh. Great. It's an odd number. 410? Huh. Rafa's just out here continuously taking height off of me. That's crazy. I want to be tall. I just wanted to be tall. I just wanted to be able to like I just wanted to be able to see the tops of some people's heads. I didn't need to be able to see the top of all people's heads. But why is it that even at 160 I'm still staring at like the bottom of like people's heads? Why do I still need to look up to talk to people even in my model? Huh? Why is everyone so tall? It's miserable out here. Being called fun-sized is wild. Everyone in chat is bullying me. Huh? I can't believe I got called short so many times this stream. Where's that place? Because I need to get there real quick. All you tall people. SMH. SMH, SMH. Yeah, I need to be like 200 centimeters. Exactly. I do need to be 2 meters tall and then let them look up to you. We can just pick you up, problem solved. I will now constantly demand uppies. Give me uppies. Stop looking down at me. Let me look into my eyes, not down into them. Give me uppies. Rila, you say that as you call me short stuff. You're saying that as you're calling me short. Chat is being condescending to me. Is anyone gonna come to my defense, or is everyone just gonna keep calling me short? Uppies. Give uppies. Uppies granted. Yeet, wait. First you give me like a split second of hope that I can be somewhat tall, and then you yeet me? You straight up launch me across the room? You're calling me so short that you can just launch me? Huh? What? That's insane. I am truly being bullied. You're now calling me so short that I can just be launched. SMH. SMH. I have great news for you. The feminine average height of Pipinos is 4'11". I'm taller than average. I'm taller than average in Pipinos. Oh my god. Maybe that's where I need to be. Maybe that's where I need to be. That's the true calling. That's my true calling. That's where I need to move. I need to move to be with all of my Pipino friends so that I can be tall. The reality is way more underwhelming than it sounds from statistics. Yeah, I want to know where these people are getting their statistics from. Like, what is the average population that they're measuring from? Because I swear, that does not sound right. I feel like well, maybe for Canada the average height is like 162, but like, what do you mean the average height is like 5'6" or like 5'9" in other places? That's too much. That's literally 175. What do you mean that's average height? That is someone who is tall. That is tall. That is not average height. That is too tall. 150 is tall IMO around here. I've seen way shorter than... You've seen shorter people than me? Oh my god. That's like a rarity. I never encounter people who are shorter than me. Rafferley just came in here just to bully me. He called me fun size, he called me short, he called me eatable. And he was being condescending. Oh my god. At least give her some hope. Yes, please give me hope that I can be tall at least in some place. Now imagining ducky shaped clouds giving you uppies. Yes, cloudlings, do I have permission to just stand on your backs? Like, you know the goose mount? You know the goose mount in Where Winds Meet? You know how you just like stand on its back? Can I do that to you guys? Since apparently you're all taller than me. If I stand on you, I can be double the height. Right? That's how that works? But I will go to the Philippines one day. I swear. I am planning it. Yeah, good point, Ray. Yeah, if I go to the Philippines, I could do a collab with wifey. Steppies. Who's Belle? Oh, Belle is Belia Xiaotu. Wait, actually, let me just uh did it did not work. Hello? Why did that not work? Does this Oh. There we go. That one. That one is Belia. That's my wifey. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's amazing. She's kind. She's super strong. And she sings very, 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 very well. I love her. Also a great streamer. Yes, yes, yes. Also very amusing. Yeah, that's Belia. Or Belle. Or in my eyes, wifey. Who's Belia? Go and find out. Go follow her. Highly recommend. Also go check out her YouTube. She does a lot of song covers, and every single one is amazing. So please go listen. Go listen and check them out. Okay, yes. Czech Republic is way smaller and less diverse country, so the statistics are kind of rigged. Also, the 170 was the upper range they gave on the number. So it's not the average, it's a skewed statistic. Haha. Statistics are lying to us. Sir, if you come to Philippines, you can have revenge on me. You bet I will. Watch out for your ankles. I'm coming. I'm coming for them. But when will I go to the Philippines? That's a great question. I do have because I know me and Belia are planning to do a Japan trip at some point. Just like meet up IRL. But in terms of like a Philippine trip, I still have to decide on that because I do also need to like juggle how much time off I get versus like um because I do also want to make trips back to Taiwan as well. Oh, you guys didn't know she had a YouTube? I'm gonna link that right now. Hold on. That's crazy. You guys didn't know she had a YouTube? Go, 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 go. There's her YouTube. Go follow. Go subscribe, please, and go drop a like on all her song covers and like drop a comment and boost if you can. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that you can do, but yeah, she posts all her covers there, and she has like some short stuff is there as well. You guys didn't know she had a YouTube. That's crazy. Where was I? Anissa just shattered my hopes. Wait. So if you want to go to where Anisu is, what is your hope? Are you hoping to be considered extra tall? Or are you hoping to be considered average? The range that they gave was that the average is somewhere between 167 and 170. That is still too tall. I need the average to be like 160. I'll accept 160 as an average height. Anything taller than that means that the average height of the people there is too tall and you all need to have your ankles cut off. Is that too violent? I feel like that's too violent. I'm gonna steal your ankles. I'm gonna steal your height. Give height. Just donate some height. But yeah, Japan trip. We are planning Japan trip. Mainly just waiting on like finances for I guess both of us and well, finance is more for Velia for me. It's more for just like time off. So just like trying to like find a good point where we can both be like comfy and be able to like making sure that we are able to meet up at a time when we're both able to and both financially able to support it. Yeah. Because also with work as well, I think I only get 2 weeks a year. I think. Oh no, I think I actually have to check that because I know they were saying that it was going to be changed in the future because we are now doing vacation paid out per paycheck and not like paid time off. So I don't think I actually get paid time off. I think I just as long as I organize it, like as long as I organize someone to cover my shifts, I think I actually do just. I think I'm able to take off unlimited amount of time. Well, no, okay, well not unlimited, a reasonable amount of time. In my defense, I have been busy moving in my parents' home in the past months. Ooh. Moving in? Moving in, moving out? Moving either way? Yeah, moving is always time consuming. I always hated like the moving process when I was still living in like apartments and stuff because it was like I have to pack everything. I have to like make sure all my furniture, like a lot of the times I just ended up like selling furniture because I just didn't want to go through the hassle of having to move it. And during my last move, because I moved back to my like home city, I guess, I just ended up selling like Sold my mattress, sold my desk, sold like a bunch of my like lamps, sold my chair as well. Mattress, bed frame, bedside table, even like some of my closet stuff. I even sold like one of my old mics, and I sold my old rice cooker, and I sold like or I gave away my cutting board as well just because I like just didn't want to deal with it. Yeah. The moving process sucks. So valid. You have been very busy. I get it. I get it. You're already subscribed from like a couple of years ago. Yeah, there you go. You just forgot about it temporarily. Now you can turn on notifications so that you will be aware of every single upload. Same trying to save money and see if I can take my partner to Japan for our anniversary. Just so much plan to make it happen. Yeah, travel plans are like hard, especially because like the pricing and everything. I don't know how much a flight to Japan is right now, but I think it's like still fairly expensive. Also, I don't know. Is it a bad idea that none of us can really speak Japanese? They're just gonna go to Japan. I mean, sure, we have like Google Translate, but I don't know. Is that a valid plan? Theoretically. Oh yeah, it's still like about 1K. Ooh, 1.5K. Depending on where you go. Yeah, so that's still, oh my god, 2K for some places. Oh my god, it's $2,800 to go to Shizuoka right now? Crazy. Expensive. Moving in, moving in. Yeah, now we get to save money on rent. Let's go. We love saving money. Kind of didn't make the connection that she was her. Ah. I don't know. I don't know if her YouTube changed names in between. Maybe. Or I know because I know she was like also like inactive on YouTube for like a fair bit, right? So that's also probably why you just didn't realize. Because I think she probably did just like change the name of her channel as well, from what I recall. Mm-mm-mm. Moving sucks. I had to sell so many of the instruments we couldn't bring. No, not the instruments. Well, I hope you managed to rebuild your instrument collection back at some point. Not at all. Just a bit of Japanese you'll manage in Tokyo. What if I don't really know any Japanese? I know how to say hello and goodbye and thank you and stuff like that, but I don't know how to say like, oh, where's the station? Where how much is this? Um, I guess I could kind of just be like Toko, Toko. I feel like that's probably not a good plan. I don't know. Um, I guess worst comes to worst, Google Translate got us or something. Yeah. I've been to Japan without knowing a single word in Japanese, knows all right, but outside of major cities, it might be way worse. Yeah, that is my fear because I think I would like to go to places that aren't just Tokyo because I have been to Tokyo before, but I would like to go to like some of like the smaller prefecture or like the other prefectures as well and explore a little bit because I do want to pick up more matcha the next time I'm in Japan as well. Mm-mm-mm. You did rebuild your collection. All you're missing now is just a drum set. Let's go! Happy, happy, happy. You know, I sometimes I'm just like, should I start building a music collection or like instrument collection? But then I'm like, I don't know how to play guitar. I don't know how to play drums. I don't know how to play anything except for like piano, which I have one downstairs, but it's just severely out of tune. Um, so we have a piano downstairs. I have my French horn in the room, and then I used to kind of know how to play guitar, but not anymore. I also don't even have a guitar, so I don't know. But also, I have really been still thinking about learning how to play the guqin, so who knows? Maybe I'll do that for my birthday, and then maybe I'll do like Guqing learning streams in the future as well. Immerse yourself in the environment. Mm-mm. Oh goodness, you could learn the phrase to ask if the person knows any English. That is also true. Man, I feel like I used to know more Japanese back when I was still watching like more anime, but now that I've stopped watching anime for the most part, I've just forgotten how to say anything. I have a friend working in Japan, and he said he only just knew basic introduction and a few words that he learned here and there, and he's getting by fine. Aha, so there is hope. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah, Gucci learning streams. Yes, yes, yes. Um, I think I think I'd really enjoy it, even if I think my parents would also be like wasting money again, because they always think I'm making bad financial choices as soon as it comes to music. So, but I do want to be able to learn Wuqing or like some kind of like traditional Chinese instrument. Um, I was thinking about like even something like the pipa, which is kind of like a guitar-ish kind of thing, but very different sound. Or well, guzheng is more common to learn, but it's just so big that I wouldn't be able to even fit it in my room. So I thought that was like a little bit unviable. And then I was thinking about the erhu as well, but the erhu is really, really hard to learn, and you actually do need like a dedicated teacher to learn it. So I kind of scrapped that one as well, even if it is really cheap on Temu. So yeah, I think Wuxing is my best bet for learning. Yeah, because even like the show and the deeds, I think they'll be like too loud. I wouldn't be able to like do it during the day or like even do it during the night as well. Uh, I stopped. Yeah, I haven't really been catching up with anime. I think the last thing I watched was Apothecary Diaries, and even then, I didn't even finish the second season. So I've been a little behind on anime and manga. I haven't really watched or read anything in a while. So if you tell me anything about like Free Ren or like or no, what is it? Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, anything like that, I would not be able to tell you anything. The main thing I consume nowadays is like other people's streams. I don't know. I don't even really know why. I just haven't been really interested in watching. Yeah. I just do music nowadays. So yeah, I'm not a weeb, I guess, anymore. A rare VTuber who doesn't watch anime or is not immersed in the anime world. I look anime, but on the inside I guess I'm not anime. Yeah, Guzheng would be like two linglings of height. It is actually so long. Like the average height of a or average length of a Guzheng is like what? Um, Actually, no. A Guzheng would be 163 or 164 centimeters long, but that would still be like really long. So, meanwhile, a Guqing is like about 120 to 125 centimeters, which would be much more doable. Mm-mm-mm. A Guzheng is one lingling. A Guqing is like three-quarters of a lingling. That's the standard of measurement there. But yeah, I do want to learn, and I want to learn on stream as well, and make you guys listen to my terrible, terrible playing. Yeah, I'd love to learn the erhu. Curious if it's similar to violin since I've experienced on that. I think it's like a little bit similar, but also not. Because even just like the playing like position is different as well, right? So it's not quite the same. But yeah, feel that honestly can't find the mood to sit down and watch much anime these days unless I'm really interested. Yeah, I don't know. My attention span is not it anymore, I guess. My attention span has rotted, and then I hyper focus on like music instead. Yeah, that's how you pronounce guzheng. Guzheng with the zh is a zh sound. Same like it as in my name, Zhiling. Okay, guys, it is 11:12. I do need to go eat lunch. Um, so that I can go to work in a bit. Cute, cute, cute. Yes. Zh, zh, zh. It's like a JH kind of sound. So it's like, you know, the J is like a zh, 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 and then you have an H. So it's like zh. It's like when you say zh, zh, but then with a sharper like beginning. So it's like, or like a shorter beginning. So it's more like zh. So 古筝志玲 pronunciation. Wow. But that sounds nothing like Ling Ling. That's why it's a nickname. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up and we're gonna find someone to raid so that I can go eat. Do you guys want to go see Shishi play Where Winds Meet? Or do you want to go listen to Ness sing karaoke? Are we learning proper Chinese pronunciation? Let's go. Yeah, in the future I might do like more Chinese streams or like do streams that focus more on Chinese culture as well. Um, just a little bit of a heads up because I think I do want to incorporate more of that into my streams. So that'll be nice. But yes, okay. Take your pick. Take your pick. Do you want Where Winds Meet or do you want music? Teaching Cloudlings Chinese exactly. And then we can all learn how to write in traditional Chinese together. Wow. If no one has a preference, I'm gonna send you all to Shishi. Okay. We're farts melodize. Oh jeez. Shishi. Yes, we're gonna go to Shishi 姐. 姐姐姐. All right, I'm sending you one over. Thanks for yapping with me, even if you guys called me short a bunch of times. Have a good rest of your day. Remember to eat, hydrate, sleep, drink. I guess I said that twice. Eat, sleep. Um, take some kind of rest. And tell yourself something positive. I'll see you guys next stream. Hopefully it'll be Sunday if nothing goes wrong. I hope I do have a play that I'm watching on Sunday, but we'll see. Okay. Bye guys. See you guys next stream. Oh wait, raid? Sub raid? Yes, you're just too tall. Everyone is just too tall. That's simply what it is. Okay. Goodbye guys.